All right, Gravedigger is set to go for his second run. Remember the problem that Ralph alluded to with the cylinder head and leaking antifreeze. No matter. Well, that could be the run of the night right there.
It's pretty impressive. And you see when he lands, and the last 2 or 3 that have landed, the guys that jumped long in the first round didn't have to make a lot of major adjustments to their shocks and stuff. And their cars or their trucks really land smooth, they land level, and they're able to accelerate away from the landing. Where these guys are getting in trouble is they're bouncing so much they can't accelerate away from the landing. He jumps up off the line, and when he hits the ramp, he accelerates right here, and he's up in the air.
And comes down square.
Bounces once and lands and goes on. You watch those other guys bounce around 2 or 3 places. You look at the paint job on this thing, and you can see why he's a crowd favorite. The kids love the way this thing looks.
Boy, does he get some air. Waiting on the distance.
He's higher than Spanky's ramp.
Yeah.
When you look at it from left to right, he's higher than that.
Well, maybe he can jump 300 feet. I don't know. Here's Brett.
We're waiting for the distance. Mike, tell me as soon as you hear it. But Dennis, that was as straight as I've ever seen you in a situation where you were just about ready to try and kill yourself.
Well, I tell you, man, we're getting a lot of air out here, and we're getting some pretty good speed to that ramp. And we don't usually do this with our trucks. We're out there racing, and a lot of people out there know that. But we added 500 pounds of weight to the front of the truck because I've always, in long jumps, had a problem with the tail end falling out.
So you actually added weight?
Yeah, I added weight to the front of the truck.
Let's see if we get the measurement. Mike?
Hey, Brett, 116 feet, longest jump tonight.
Longest jump of the event, buddy, 116 feet.
All right, good deal, man.
It's not just a Bigfoot, barefoot battle anymore, is it?
Well, those guys haven't run yet, and they got a long wheelbase. I've got a 130-inch wheelbase, but, man, I'm going to give them all this old truck's got.
You got 2 things that are bigger than theirs that I know of, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Let's see, that would be the wheelbase and something else.
Maybe the motor.
Maybe.
Let's just call it those.
Dan Ruddy from Freeport, Illinois, driving this Bigfoot for 7 years. They've got a new 97 F-150 body on it. This truck originally built in the 1993-94 season. Jumped 108 foot last time. Whoa! Hard nose landing. And he had to make a big steering correction to keep that thing upright after the first bounce.
Yeah, that's pretty wicked right there. That could have been bad right there. But that just comes from years of driving these things and knowing what to expect and knowing how to anticipate which direction the truck's going to be. He was on top of it the whole time.
This is one of those landings where you want to call Houston, we've got a problem.
You see as he accelerates and he jumps over the ramp, the thing begins to nose over really quick. Now,
wow.
It takes a wicked whip to the left and then back to the right. But like I said, he's been in this situation before. He's probably been here 100 times. He knew which way to turn and which way to correct, and the truck just corrects itself as he turns the wheels. He's already got the wheels cut back to the right there to catch himself on the other side.
Hey, listen to this. 130 feet 3 inches. That's incredible. Here's Brett.
Coming out of the truck is one member of the Bigfoot crew. Jim Kramer, I want you to come over here as well, because along with Dan Runny, the driver of this thing, here is the man that started monster truck jumping in the world, and certainly a man that, Dan, you'll admit, taught you an awful lot of the secrets of this. Jim Kramer, the original touring monster truck driver. Folks, over 130 feet, longest jump by, what, 12 feet?
Thank you, thank you.
Teamwork.
Ford Bigfoot's running good, and like he said, teamwork. We got to take it all back to the shop. We got a great bunch of guys there at home. Hopefully they're all watching. We'll have to wait and see what happens next time. We're going to go for maybe 140.
Well, obviously, the bad boy, as far as you guys are concerned, is still yet to come, because Shaffer wants your butts. I know you want it just as bad. In fact, you're here under orders from Bob Chandler to do everything you can to beat him, and you can't deny it.
Yeah, we are. You're exactly right.
Brett, we got him nervous, though. We got him nervous, I guarantee you. With these Firestone tires, the way they're hooking up, we can do it. We can make 140.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. We'll see.
That's a tough landing to recover from.
Yeah, it is, but those guys are pumped up, man. You can tell they came for blood tonight, and I think they're feet. You got to have everybody else a little bit nervous,
especially this guy.
We can see how he was talking before. You know, he's got the shaved tires. I think this guy, he's going for Bear too. Like he said, he didn't show him all he had to qualify.
Barefoot, Brett Shaffer. That's out there.
That's a pretty awesome jump right there. That's pretty awesome. And he didn't seem to have any trouble with the landing. You know, he didn't seem to be straining himself one way or the other.
Brett Shaffer out of Pontoon Beach, Illinois, with 3 world championships in his pocket, looking to add this long distance jump title. We'll see when we get the measurement if he's the leader in round 2, but let's have a look here. What a clean run this was.
He had a little trouble right there. He had to correct about halfway down towards the ramp, but then as he accelerates, he gets tons of air right here, tons. And he is up, and like I said before, they're going to have to move the pit, man, because they are out jumping the pit right now.
Little nose-heavy landing, but none of the problems that beset Bigfoot. Nice and straight, big bounce.
But you can't expect these guys, if they're going to go 130 or 40 feet or whatever they're going to come down on their nose at some point.
Let's get down to long Ralph Shaheen. How long is it?
Mike, how about 141 feet, 1 inch? That's awesome.
That's unbelievable.
That's an incredible jump. These guys said that 150 feet were in their range, and they backed it up. He jumped 30 feet further that time than he did the first time, or a little bit over 30 feet, I guess.
Look at the bear prints there.
That's an incredible jump.
141 feet, 1 inch, and Fred Shaffer will take that lead to the final 4-truck round.
I want you to see where these guys are right here at 150 feet. They're at the end of the pit right here. Even though they're backing this thing up and they're trying to do this stuff, 150 feet, they're all but at the end of the pit.
Yeah, they better rake that all the other way.
All the other way.
They need to raking.
They need to come back here where it says 110 feet and rake it all to the other end.
A little chilly, but a little hot excitement here at Heartland Park. Here is Brett with our semifinal round leader.
Well, I want to know what happened to the glasses.
They flew off.
That's what I thought. Your glasses might have flown off on that run. I'm sure you saw Ronnie ahead of you, over 130 feet. You had to give it everything you had. 140 feet, buddy. It ain't over.
Great, it's not over. It's right.
Now, I saw you get out of the truck and you were concerned. Is there something wrong, maybe?
Yeah, I got a problem back there. I got to get over and find it. My glasses flew off when I landed, and I need to get over there and see what's wrong with my truck.
Broke rear end, hurt motor?
I really don't know. It just started dragging like the brakes was locked up, and it could be that. It could be locking the brakes up when I got on the brakes there.
It ain't over, buddy. 20,000, it's still there.
Thanks. We'll keep going.
Go fix it.
Thank you.